I'm Bernice Liu. You may have seen me on the big screens, won a couple of pageants, I run my own business, became a wine maven. And this is why you should listen to me. My wine business was more of a passion. So that was based on charities, and I've been doing it for 10 years, just learning, and it kind of ignited my chemistry side because I initially went to school for pre-med. Took a break from that because I came to Hong Kong to pursue my entertainment career after winning a couple of pageants. So, yeah.
It's a big pivot. So what were the challenges of going into the winemaking industry?
The wine industry here in Hong Kong is amazing. I mean, there's many international wine competitions that you can enter. So I started entering my wine into competitions. Bringing it back, they won awards. And then people here were like, oh, well, express your wine, what is it about? And I was not educated in wine whatsoever.
Okay.
So knowing me and being the perfectionist that I am, I went and got my exams. So I started studying. So I got my WSET level 1, 2, 3 off the top, and then now I'm on level 4. Then I also pursued my sommelier certification, which is about wine and food pairing. So I have my certification for Hong Kong, Greater China. So this also helped me because from changing and getting recognition or, about wine, because people just think you're a pretty face. And so I said, okay, well then I need to educate myself so that I know the terminology and I know what people are talking about.
What makes Hong Kong's culinary scene so unique?
I think everybody would agree that Hong Kong is a culinary hub. It's a wine and dine hub. I mean, you can go in the morning and have dim sum. You can have a 3 Michelin star lunch, and then at night you can go to Dai Pai Dong. Like you can get a glass of wine for $30, or you can get a bottle of wine for $30,000. Because of 2008 and 9, with the tax being taken off for wine, I mean, it's given a lot of opportunities for people to try everything and anything. And for a wine and foodie like me, I mean, I was brought up in the food industry. My parents, they had restaurants, and they also were entrepreneurs with a sewing store and multiple businesses. So I kind of really just kind of fit in there. It almost became a lifestyle. But it was trying to link the two communities together because of what's been happening in Hong Kong in the past half a year. Many of the events that brought this world to a community in terms of exchanges of us going to different wine worlds such as Italy, France, Chile even. We got stuck. We couldn't go there, they couldn't come here. So when I came back literally just came back from school, it was something that really ignited that idea of why not try to use what I just learned and get this wine community going so that we don't stop the communication. And so in a very short amount of time, like literally 2 months, this wine maven that I've started is to get people communicating again. Certainly we can't go out to have dinner. Some places are still in total lockdown. But through the internet and through this online platform, we've been able to do exchanges, share a glass of wine too, and yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You've done the entertainment industry for many years and you're still doing that now, and then you are into your own winemaking industry. My question to Bernice Liu is, what's next for you?
Well, I think growing the wine community is probably the most entrepreneurial new thing that I'm going to attack right now. At the same time, I think it's also open up conversation for different platforms in terms of, we have our TV programs, we also have our shows, and internationalism, I think, has become one big thing, and time is no longer, place is no longer a factor. So we can actually, this is 24 hours a day now. One thing that I really learned with the first couple of online interactions that I've had is that people are really interested in the history and why. Because a lot of people don't know why, what is wine? And people are like, what about swirling? What about these glasses? What is all this coming from? Is it all just business or is it real? And people that I had in Italy, the chat that I did for the second one, a lot of people learned a lot about the champagne glass, why and why not. And it's quite entertaining, even for me. I'm learning along the way. So for me, it's a great exchange with people that are doing this for the first time.
For a woman who has so many careers, what is that one piece of advice you'd like to give to female entrepreneurs in Hong Kong?
I think you have to be very passionate about it. Because when I started my wine, Bella Vizio, which meant beautiful mistake, I had no plan for it to become a business or anything more than just wine shared between friends. But as it grew, I decided that the money that I get from the wine itself, and actually it supported many charity events as well, that it all goes to children's charities of some sort. One of them that I've been really passionate about is the research that's done here for incurable diseases, which have glass rooms at the Queen Mary Hospital. And it's a collaboration with Hong Kong U to do research and study for incurable diseases. So that's been one of my most passionate ones, but I've written 4 books with my dog's help. and all 4 go to different children's charities that I pick on my own. And I think that's one of the best things that you can mash together, is do something that you love to do, be passionate about it, and don't let anybody tell you can't. Yeah.
Well, Bernice Liu, an unstoppable woman, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks.